Stand up. Again, good morning. Okay, sit down. All right, so this time we have a new topic for the finals. Okay, so the first topic that we have is getting a surface area or volume of a prism or cylinder. Okay, so this week or this month, we just focus first in the surface area. Find the surface area of prism. Okay, surface area of prism, and also we have surface area of cylinder. Prism. Okay, repeat after me. Prism. Prism. And then we have cylinder. C. C. Cylinder. Cylinder. Okay, so we get the surface area. Alright, copy. No need to copy the objective. No need to copy, okay? No need to copy. Just surface area of prism and cylinder. 1 minute. Surface area of prism and cylinder. Okay. Finish? Okay, so while you copying that, let us recall first the 2D, the difference between 2D and 3D object. Okay? So 2D, what is that? 2D. Two dimension, right? Dimension. What is two dimension? So these are the figure. We only have two dimension. Let's say we have this. So length and width. Two dimension, that is 2D. Understand? How about 3D? 3D. This is 3 dimension. 3 dimension. So let's have this. So this is a 3D object. So we can have length. We can have width. And we can have height. That is 3D. 3 dimension. Because we have width, height, and length. But in 2D, we only have length and width. Understand? That's the difference. Because in getting the surface area, we have getting the surface area of prism, we use a 3D figures. Okay? 3D. 3D. Alright. So now, let us recall what is the formula on getting the area of rectangle. What is the formula in getting the area of square? Area of triangle. Okay, let's start with that. Okay, area of square. So remember in the square, all sides are equal, right? Equal. If we have 2, 2, 2, and 2. If we have 4, 4, 4, and 4. All sides are equal, right? So now, to get the area of square, we just have side square. So let's have an example. This one. So we have 6. So we have 6 square. The answer is 36. So that is how we get the area of square. How about rectangle? What is rectangle? Are you still remember? Formula on getting the area of rectangle. Oh, rectangle. Like this. Rectangle. Length times wide or width, okay? Length times width, very good. So that is the area of rectangle. And then, let's have an example. So example of that, so 12. So length times width, therefore we have 12 times 5. So the answer is 60 square units. So this is how we get the 2D, okay? Length, based on the flat surface, we have square and the rectangle. Okay, finish? Just copy the formula. No need to copy the example, okay? Formula only. Formula only, okay? Formula. This is only a recall about the basic on how to identify the area of square, square, rectangle, and triangle. Just a formula, okay? Formula only. You need to remember the formula. Formula only. That's it. All right. Finish? Formula only ha. No need to copy the example because I know you know how to solve it. All right. So guys, in getting the surface area, remember, we just need, for example, this one. Okay? So we have a different type of prism. So we have cube, which is all sides are equal. Cube, right? The square. That is call it cube. Okay? And we also have a rectangular prism. Wait. I'll check first the triangle. This one. We have different type of prism. Okay? The first one is triangular prism. Why triangular? Because the base is triangle. That's why we call it triangular prism. Okay, repeat after me. Triangular. Triangular. Okay, so triangular because the base is triangle. Okay? Another type of prism is rectangular because the base is rectangle. Okay? Rectangular, repeat after me. Rectangular. Rectangular. Okay. Next is square prism or we can call it a cube. Okay? Cube. Another term for square is cube. And another rectangular prism, rectangular prism, we can call it also as cuboid. Cuboid. Repeat after me. Cuboid. Cuboid. Okay. So rectangular prism is, you can also say it as cuboid. And for the square prism, you can also call it by cube. Okay? So that's the different, okay? Cuboid and cube. All right. So next is pentagon. Pentagonal prism. Why? Because the base is pentagon. And how many sides in pentagon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sides for pentagon. Okay, repeat after me. Pentagon. Pentagon. And then we have pentagonal. Okay, repeat after me. Pen. Ta. Go. Nal. Pentagonal. Okay. Next is we have hexagonal or hexagon. Hexagon is the base. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why we call it hexagon. And in prism, hexagonal prism. Okay, repeat after me. Hex. Sa. Go. Nal. Prism. Hexagonal prism. Okay. Next is we have octagonal prism because what? How many sides in octagon? Octagon. Octagon like octopus. How many? How many? Hexagon, 6. 8. Very good. Octagonal prism. Okay, because we have octagon, okay, or 8 sides. That's why octagonal. All right, no need to copy that. No need to copy. Just listen, na. Okay. All right. So, let us proceed for this. Just listen. Okay, I need to tell you if you need to copy, okay? All right. So, in this one, this is example of cuboid, right? This is cuboid or rectangular prism. So, in rectangular prism, remember guys, in getting the surface area, you need to know what is the base. Bases is a rectangle, and then lateral faces. Okay? Repeat after me. Lateral. Lateral. Okay. So now, in this is a 3D, right? 3 dimension. So as you can see, we have two base, two rectangular base. And then we have, how many lateral faces? How many lateral faces that we have? 4. Very good. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for the base, 5, 6. 2 base and then 4 lateral faces. Okay, let's find out on how to solve this one. Okay, remember the formula, lateral area, and get the, what is this? The base area. Okay, let's have an example. This one. Let's find out the total surface area by doing a net. What is net? Okay, repeat after me. Net. Net. Okay, this is the spelling for net. Okay. So what is net? When you open the 3D object, you can analyze what is the base and the lateral faces. I'll show you. This is the net. When you open the 3D object, remember the lateral faces is 4, right? 4. And then 2 base. Now, this is rectangular prism. Let us solve the area. Okay? Now, what is the measurement of base? Base. What is base? Here, right? What is the length of base? 4. And then 3. So, the length of base is 4 and 3. So, therefore, we just multiply it. So, we have 12. 12 and 12. Because the base is 2, right? So, 4 times 3, we have 12 and then 12. Understand? Now, how about in lateral faces? Remember, the opposite sides is equal. Okay? Can you give me one lateral face measurement? What is length and width of one lateral face? We have 3 and 5. Very good. And we have 4 and 5. So therefore, 3 and 5 is 15. We have 2, right? Opposite is equal. And then 5 times 4, we have 20. Okay? Now, to get the total surface area, we just add all of them. First is, how many lateral area? What is the total of this? 15 plus 20. Plus 15. Plus 20. We have, or you can easily, 15 plus 15, we have 30. We have 40. So the answer is 70. Okay. And then we also have 24. So therefore, we get the lateral area and the area of base, which is 2. 12 plus 12, we have 24. That's why, if you add it, the answer is 94 centimeter square. Understand? This is by doing a net. Okay? But we have a formula to solve this. Okay? What is formula? This is the formula. Copy the formula. So, we need to identify, so this is rectangular prism again. The formula is 2 multiplied by length times width plus length times height plus width times height. So let's identify first what is the length. Okay? The length that we have. So the length, what is length? Here, right? This is the length. So we have 6 centimeter. And then what is the width? What is width? What is width? Width is 4 centimeter. And then the height is, we have 3 centimeter. So we just follow the formula. Okay? So we have this. I'll show you. So length and this one. Now, follow the formula just like this. Length. So this is the length, 6 centimeter. And then we have width, which is 4 centimeter. And then we have length. And then 3, which is the height. And then width, we have 4 and the height. That's it. Okay? Now, 6 times 4, 20, 24. 6 times 3, 18. And then 4 times 3, 12. So you just add everything. So 24 plus 18 plus 12, we have 50, 54. And then multiply by 2. Therefore, the answer is 108 centimeter square. So in getting the surface area, don't forget to write this. Okay? Squared. Understand? Understand? Easy? Wow. So just remember, find the area of each faces, okay? So as you can see, we just identify the length, width, and height, okay? So, and then you just substitute all of the value, multiply, 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 and then add everything. That's why you get to 108 centimeters square. Okay. All right. Can you try this? Oh, can you try? Oh, what's the answer? I'll give you 3 minutes only. No need to draw. No need to draw. Just try to answer. No need to draw. No draw, no draw. Just answer it. No need to draw. Answer it. 3 minutes only. No need to draw. Just try. First is identify the length, width, and height. So you can substitute all of the value and you can get the surface area. No need to draw, ha? No need to draw. Let me see if you can try to answer. Finish? All right, everyone. What is the answer? Okay, very good. 62. Okay, what is length? Let's answer now. What is length? What is length? 5 centimeter. What is width? Okay, what is height? Okay, very good. And then just substitute all of the value. So we have 15, 10, and 6. Add. And then therefore, we have 31 and times 2, 60. 2. Easy, right? Now, understand. Understand. Okay, let us proceed to cube. Surface area of cube. What is the formula on getting the area of cube? S square, right? S square. Now, how many sides in a cube? How many sides in a cube? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 sides. Okay? So we have this. Now, remember a cube, only one side is equal, right? Equal everything. So the formula on getting the surface area of cube is 6s squared. Okay? That's it. That's the formula. So you just s squared, the side is 8, right? So 8 square, 8 times 8? 64. Okay? So we have 64 and then multiply by what? By? Sorry. By 6. So therefore, we have 64 times 6. The answer is 384 centimeter squared. Okay? Try this. How about 3 centimeter? Okay, let's answer. What is the answer? Very good, 54, because the value, the given is 3 centimeter only. So we just substitute. So we have 3 times 3, 9, and 9 times 6 is 54. Easy? Easy, right? Easy in getting the cube. And then the, what's that? Rectangular prism or cuboid. Okay, another. So cube, cuboid, and what's the next? This one. Triangular prism. How to solve a triangular prism? So, remember, lateral faces. Okay? And the base, which is triangle. Okay, let's have an example. Alright. Now, we have triangle base, right? How many lateral faces? How many lateral faces that we have? 5 lateral faces. Base is 2, right? Base is 2. How many lateral faces? Okay, very good. 3. Why? 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have 3. And then the triangle bases, which is 1 and 2. Okay, now, let us proceed. Ahay. Okay, so let us solve the lateral area. Okay? So we have 5 times 11. 5 times 11 and 4 times 11. And then 3 times 11. Okay? And then add everything. Okay? Add everything. So what is the answer? Add everything. What is the answer? What's the answer? Add. 132. Okay. Therefore, our lateral area is 132. Now, guys, I'll show you the another formula. Total surface area can also by perimeter. Perimeter multiply by the length. And then, we have plus 2 base area. Okay, so as you can see, when we say perimeter, we just add, right, all of the sides. So, we have 5, 5, 4, 3. So, we can have 5 plus 4 plus 3 and multiply to 11. And then, 5 plus 4, 9 plus 3. So, therefore, 12 times 11 is still the same. So, 132. Same, right? So, you can use this. You can also use this. What is easy? This one or this one? This one? Okay, you just add the perimeter of a triangle and then multiply to the length, which is the length is 11. So, you can get this. Understand? Now, base area. To get the base area, 1/2 base and height. Okay? What is base? What is base in the triangle? 4. And then what is the height? 3. Okay, so therefore, 4 times 3 is 12. But that multiply by 1/2, therefore we have 6. Okay? Now, getting the surface area, lateral area, and times 2 to the base area. Okay? Therefore, the answer is 132. 6 times 2. We have 12 centimeters squared. So therefore, the surface area that we have is 144 centimeter square. Understand? Understand? So you can also use this. All right. So let's say we have 132 and the base that we have is 2 times 6. So that's why we just add the 12. Same answer. It's same answer. You can use this. You can also use this. It's still the same. Right? And the more easy is this one, right? The more easy. Huh? Okay. Understand? Understand this? Okay. On your... Wait. No need to... On your notebook, answer this. So, we have cube, cuboid, and triangular prism today. Draw it, solution, answer. Draw, solution, answer. So the number 1 is cuboid, number 2 is cube, and number 3 is triangular prism. Just follow all of the formula, okay? 8 minutes. Okay, let us check. Exchange with your classmate. Exchange. Exchange na. Check, 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 check. Okay, for number 1, so this is the solution. So we need to identify. Okay. So, we have length times width. So, 6 and 3 and 2. Follow the formula. The answer is 72. Feet square. Don't forget to write the feet square. Cube, the answer is 150 square. 5 points, 5 points. 5 points each. Drawing, solution, and answer, 5 points. That is total of 15 points. Okay? Alright, next. Last one. Okay, for the last one, we have lateral area, which is 800 centimeters squared. Base area, 60. And then, remember, base area multiplied by 2. The answer is 920 centimeters squared. Okay, everyone, perfect? Perfect? Perfect. Who got perfect? Oh, wow. Okay. All right, we don't have enough time. So next week, I'll get your score, ha? Next week, I'll get your score. All right, everyone, stand up. Okay, that's it for today, and goodbye.